The first act of obedience that I remember was not having informed my parents of the decision to become a numerary. I specifically remember that the director of the first center I joined told me, "Don't tell that to your parents, because they would be the first to oppose your vocation, and the vocation is untouchable. You have a star on your forehead." From that first moment I understood perfectly that I had to obey. How can you not do it if from the beginning they indoctrinate you with the idea that God's will is given through every indication that the directors give you? So, there comes the roots of obedience in Opus Dei, always seeing the voice of God in every command, through the directors. This is combined with the fact that by active and passive they tell you that whoever obeys is never wrong and that you have to understand the idea of obey or leave. In my initial training, they told me something that got stuck in my mind, always, everything that comes from the Father must be done head-on without a word. That was the obedience that they instilled in me, a blind obedience, an obedience that is not questioned, an obedience that if a hint of questioning ever crosses your mind, well, you do what they tell you, you censor yourself for having a critical spirit or having what is called a bad plan, meaning being up to no good. Therefore, for the vast majority of us who no longer belong to Opus Dei, it is very difficult to detect, question, analyze, and criticize everything we obeyed even against our will. The curse and the unhappiness of our future path outside the Opus Dei, that a scribe dictated has marked and delayed the process of introspection and recovery for many. That unquestionable obedience with which we were programmed for so many years, causes self-censorship, a self-boycott. In my case, it took me 6 years to start talking to another former numerary about some issues that we suffered within Opus Dei, even though we worked in the same place and saw each other every day. Personally, it took me 11 years to start writing about my experiences. It has been a difficult and long process, and many times, when I talk about it or when I write it, I don't even know how far the thorn is stuck or how much it will hurt while I pull it out. Suddenly, I surprise myself with my broken voice telling something, or ending in tears when writing the experiences. It is my subconscious that in this process of healing and purification disconcerts me, because I myself do not know the depth of my wound.